This is Richard Pascoe.
And at 1:20, welcome back to FIVEaa. A couple of calls coming in at the moment. Gina will be with you very, very quickly. My next guest, the wonderful Steve Davis, who spent a week on the Variety Bash and survived, didn't you, Steve?
Actually, 8 days.
8 days.
And we counted every single hour.
I'm there.
It was amazing. And
You enjoyed it?
You know, Richard, that
Yeah.
I was dreading it.
I know you were. Yeah, no,
Only
big secret to all the Bash people, he wasn't happy at all.
No, but it's only because I hadn't camped for decades.
Yep.
And thought, oh, how am I going to go in the middle of nowhere in a tent, surviving? And you gave me that wonderful advice you always give.
Yes, harden up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I didn't, but then there was no choice. So we'll hop in the car. It was a 91 VN Commodore station wagon with Julian Stone and Chris Madeley. They were the guys I was in the car with.
Right.
And we were dressed up as monkeys for a week in the monkey business car, traipsing from West Beach up to the Flinders Ranges, Bendelby Ranges, Blinman, William Creek, back down around through Coober Pedy, Glendambo, Port Augusta, Tanunda.
How many Ks?
About 2,500, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's it. About 400 people all up made this trek. Just think, the logistics alone, amazing. But a lot of that, probably a good third, maybe more, we weren't driving on roads that you can drive on. We were driving on...
Oh, yeah, because you all got crap cars. Don't take that the wrong way, people, when I say that.
Yeah, well, at one point we all had to reduce our tyre pressure down to 28 PSI.
Yep.
We were on station country, so we had permission to drive through station.
Because when you reduce it, there is more traction for you to go along and go through. I learnt that off of Top Gear.
Yeah, well, see, I'd never four-wheel driven either. So here's what happened. There's three of us in the car. There are two legs every day, the morning leg till lunch and the afternoon. So we all sat and rotated. So one leg, you're in the back seat, or a navigator or driver, then you swap.
Right.
As it turned out, the very first morning, the second day, it was my turn to drive. And they said, oh, interesting, because this is the hardest four-wheel drive track of the whole trek. It was just out of Bendelby Ranges.
Yeah.
It was up these godforsaken tracks that had huge mounds in the middle of them, huge cracks, right off the edge of sheer falls that if you got something wrong, that was good night.
So you did the right thing, Steve, and put the foot down, didn't you?
Yes, that was the advice.
Yeah.
Don't pussyfoot around.
No. Go hard.
Go hard. It was amazing. Julian recorded it. The first couple of moments was sheer terror. Then you just got into it.
Yep.
And I will be...
What's the worst that can happen?
Yes, what's the worst? What a legacy to leave. He died raising money for disadvantaged kids and communities in South Australia.
And that must make you feel good.
It's amazing. So the whole idea of... No one's familiar with the Variety Bash, which has been going 37 years here in South Australia. You raise funds all year round for Variety SA. And this is the celebration week where you get to get together with everyone who took part and do some sort of car rally. And the camaraderie is amazing. You know how they say in some of these groups, business networking groups, oh, come talk to anyone. Everyone's friendly. Rubbish. It's not the case.
Yeah, you all are. Steve said that.
But on the bash, 400, you could walk up to anybody, and I was a rookie, you could walk up to anyone, they'd just have a chat. Amazing.
That's good.
And in the back of your mind, you knew that you'd done some hard work and the money gets used properly for people where it's going to make a real difference. Awesome. But the big thing that I brought back is when I was in the back seat, when I wasn't navigating or driving, and I didn't get us lost very often when I navigated, just by the way.
How hard? You can't get lost out there.
Hang on. No, just wind that back. If there's no one in front of you,
right?
Because we were quite a competitive car. We like to be in the front as much as possible. There were parts between William Creek, which is remote.
Oh, yeah.
Up there, not far from Lake Eyre.
Yes.
William Creek down to Coober Pedy on the station. There's no marked roads. you're kind of following,
Yeah.
it's, however, I will say in William Creek, which is basically a pub and a caravan park, we ran out of petrol at dusk driving into the town.
Not the thing to do, Steve.
The car just stopped, okay? And it's dead silence. We look at each other, and then I looked out the window and I thought, this looks a bit weird. The runway for the Royal Flying Doctor Service goes right across the road in William Creek. We ran out
Why not?
of petrol in the middle of that runway.
Right.
Anyway, I got to say, that drive down to Cooper Pedy, where you could hardly see a road, we stopped and you get out and just the wind, the silence. The horizon is infinitely in the distance. And I had no idea just how vast. I knew we're a big country and a big state. It's huge. Anyway, I've been working with Rick Price, the singer-songwriter, last year on songwriting, and I was getting some ideas and some patterns forming in my head. So I started putting some lyrics together. And when I got back to town, I used my virtual session band that I have to breathe some life into them. And this song's called A Lot of Nothing, just trying to get into what it's like when you are alone with yourself, because you actually here's the thing that I didn't realize would happen. You actually get to hear your thoughts because there's nothing crowding it out. And
there is nothing like sometimes having just that bit of silence, is there?
Yeah. Was that a hint for me to stop talking?
No, it wasn't. Never, Steve.
No, but it was that. But the other thing I noticed when I walked away from the group, you just get the sense that once you're out there, let's say you're at Opal mining or whatever you're doing out there on the station, time the watch is almost useless. It's a different rhythm, it's amazing. And I don't think we actually get to truly know ourselves until we've had I've had the smallest little taste. Okay. So
yep.
I'm not running away with, tickets on myself. I want to get back there and do it a bit more. I couldn't cope all the time, but there's something really important in just having that breaking circuit in life to get a taste of what it's like out there. It's an absolute privilege to be part of it. It really is.
That's lovely. Cooper Pedy, thoughts?
Well, I've been there once before.
You have too, yes.
Yeah. I heard a rumour that you only go to Cooper Pedy if you're running away from something.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Now, I don't say that's
cheerio
true.
to everybody in Cooper Pedy. We love you all.
But I do know some people who are opal miners up there. That is physically hard and psychologically hard. Like, you live or die, you eat or don't eat based on what you can uncover and what you can find, and then find someone who wants to buy it. Yep. And out there, it's not just that fine red dirt dust that just gets in everything. When I was there last time in one of the mines, was there at dusk, the mosquitoes were as big as lizards. It's nothing in nature really wants you to be there. But it's fantastic.
You can hear them coming in, the flap of their wings. So you've written a song called A Lot of Nothing. Mm-hmm. Should we endeavour to play it?
Look, I think we should. And I'll just say, one of the reasons I'm doing this is when I grew up with mates in the theatre world, I had musos all around me. We would jam stuff. I don't have that anymore. So I use the virtual band to bring life to these in the hope that one day I'm going to cross paths with someone who says, you know what, I want to take that, I want to use it. It's a spec. It's a demo.
All right, we will try and get it up.
Okay.
There ain't nothing much past Cooper Pedy, just miles of red rock, salt bush and regret. You need to know yourself, you can be needy, while praying that the path you're on ain't wet. Out here the roads are not clear like you're used to. You got to find your way among the dust. Staying here is something that you choose to. Till leaving here is something that you must. There's a lot of nothing as far as you can see. A shimmer in the distance is a sweet and just one way of burying your grief. The pain's too deep for any intervention. You push hard, then the beer brings some relief. You're just another struggling for survival, and Mother Nature doesn't give a damn. Her desert gives you one shot at revival, when you can say I breathe, therefore I am. There's a lot of nothing as far as you can see. The shimmer in the distance is a sweet infinity. The blue spreads on forever till the clouds come rolling in. Then we navigate the weather till we find.
You're very clever, Steve, for these sort of things. I mean, I make up little little songs on there for different things. We've got a news theme coming up, folks.
Oh, have you? All right. Looking forward to that.
You know, for that. But, you know, it is an amazing time we live in when we can produce something of that, isn't it?
Yeah, just to get it out of your head
Yeah.
and be able to hear it is good. And you can't come up with stuff like that unless you've sat there in the back of a car going through the dust. And there are beef cattle running along the road at some point, kangaroos jumping out everywhere, emus. Plus, I smashed the side mirror of the car on one of the...
It deserved it. Go on,
You know.
Steve. That's fine. Well done for doing it.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's good.
Getting out there and all of the sort of things that you did and you saw it and you're away from work for a week and you know, you and I both work for ourselves. That's a big thing to go along and do that sort of thing because it's not really a week off on a holiday, you know, for it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually better than a holiday. You know what? You feel part of a group.
Yep.
And I was actually interviewing a couple of the chair and the former chair today. You don't. It's not top of mind, but in the back somewhere, you know, there's a bigger purpose for what you're doing.
Yep.
I don't want to put. You know, it's just there. It's just a thread, which is good. So when that came out, people were pretty happy with it. It's on all the streaming networks. Just to give it some.
If we want to
airtime.
find all the songs that Steve Davis has written, where do we go, Steve?
Oh, well, stevedavis.com.au. That's
Right.
the place to go. There's a little repository there. But I've reflected more. There's a lot of songs in South Australia yet.
There is.
There's a lot. From Adelaide and all the different regions.
Very good. Steve, where do we find out more about you?
So stevedavis.com.au. That's the centre for that, or for work, it's talkedaboutmarketing.com.
Very good. Steve, come back next week.
Yeah, be great.
Very good.